My dear, I don't know where they are taking me to. Who admitted her? A white rapper for that matter, looking like I'm going to do sacrifice. Excuse me, nurse. Madam, what is it? Because you short and you fat, your hand too short. Now why your hand no fit reach? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Just in case you are seeing my channel for the first time, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Before I start this video, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love on my recent videos, all the pregnancy vlogs, the labor and delivery vlogs. See, I was a bit skeptical posting those videos. I'm like, it's been long, and you know, YouTube sometimes when videos are not in real time, they don't really do well. And being that I had the baby before I started posting, but YouTube favored me. I was praying for a lot of viral videos, 10,000 views, 5,000 views. I don't have up to that now, but I have a couple of videos that are over 1k views, which I'm very happy about, because before I left YouTube, my views was not, it was not giving. But I'm happy to be back on YouTube. I'm happy that my videos are doing well. This video is my labor and delivery story time. See, I started forgetting what happened to me on that day. That's why I'm like, you have to film this video today, because it's already 1 month since I had my baby. But let me just try. I think I should be able to remember everything. You guys, see, get ready, because this video is going to be long. Please don't skip. Please watch till the end. You guys know that once I start talking, my talk is to finish. But anyway, where will I start from? I already talked about, if you watch the labor and delivery vlog, you see where I talked about how labor delayed and all that. I don't want to go into that, even if I didn't really say much about that there, but I think I talked about it to some extent. I don't want to go back to that. But after I left home that evening, around, let's say, past 6, was it 6, Abby? Around past 6, I left the house. I went to the hospital. I packed my things like I told you guys in that video. My mom was at home. She wanted to come with also, but I felt like they would send me back home, and I didn't want to put her through all those stress, and the hospital is very far. The plan was that I told her that she should not worry, let her stay with Rain, and my friend Anita was at home as well, so let her just stay, she, Anita and Rain, at home, that when I get to the hospital, if they keep me, I'm going to, basically we are going to send my husband's friend to come and pick her from the house and bring her to town where the hospital is. So she agreed, and she stayed. But when we got there, like I said, if you guys saw in that video, I was doing fine. Contractions were painful, they were hitting, but I was doing really fine. You guys see the pain I passed through with Rain. It made me very strong this time. Contraction, that time the contraction was beans. I was just bearing it, and I was fine. In my mind, I've not gotten up to 4 cm where they will keep me in the hospital. But even when I went to, because I registered in the private wing of the hospital, so when I go, I have to report to the private section first. Even then, when I went to the private section, my doctor said to call them and told them to take me to labor and delivery ward. The nurse was like, "This woman, are you in labor?" I said, my dear, I don't know where they are taking me to. I don't look like I'm in labor. She said, "You don't look like anything is wrong with you." I said, "See me, see trouble." I told my doctor, let me stay at home. My doctor said I must come. I think everything happened for a reason, actually, because I was like, why is my doctor saying I should come, I should come? Maybe if I had waited very long at home. Anyway, I don't know. I got to the labor and delivery ward. I was just in the front there, where the nurses will check your vitals and all that. And one lady, she was before me. She she sat down, and they told me to sit down as well, but she entered before me. They were going to attend to her first. So the way she was doing, the thing was paining her. She was just doing like, she was. But me, my own contraction, I will just, nobody will, if you don't look at me well, you will not even know I'm having contraction, because I will just maybe put my head down like this, and just, you know, I was breathing through the contraction. See that breathing thing, I did it this time with Rain. I could not breathe. I was just shouting, but That's why I said I didn't want to go to the hospital on time because I didn't want anybody to touch me. They now checked the lady and she was screaming not too loud, sha. And then they now said, Madam, you are 5 cm, you can't go home, you have to take your bag inside. When I went upstairs there, mind you, I didn't take anything. My bags were in the car. They now told me that I should go and bring the bag that I bought from the hospital. I went back to the car. I went to take the bag because there are things inside there. They will use the gloves and everything. They will take from the bag. My doctor was not around when I went there. He told me to come. Then when I called him, he told me to ask for another doctor that was on duty. That doctor, a lady, was a lady because my doctor is a man. So it was a lady that now she asked me, "You don't look like you're in labor." I said, "Ma, I don't know why doctor." I don't want to call my doctor's name. I don't know why my doctor said I should come. She just laughed. She now said I should come let her check me. I now lay down on that bed. See, I was because of Rain's experience, I was really scared of that cervical check where they have to check you. I just decided that I would just be it. Like I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. Like mother of one. I cannot be behaving like a JJC. I comported myself this time. I'm so proud of myself. She now just checked, and then at first she was like she can't reach the cervix. My cervix is high up, but then she tried and tried. I did not scream, but I was like ah. She now checked. She's now like, wow, you are 4 cm dilated. I say 4 cm. She said yes, and I just said okay. She now said we can't let you go. I say so it's time. She say but I didn't want to go into the labor ward because I was really scared of that place. I don't know, that place was just traumatizing me. I didn't want to enter. She now said I should enter. I now told her I'm coming. I left. I now went outside. That was when I did that video that I was waiting for my husband. He went to get food so that I can eat. I sat down in the car. I ate. All those times, all this time, the pain is increasing. Oh, it's increasing. The contractions are getting really, really close together. I ate. The hospital I used is a federal hospital. I don't like general hospitals. I've followed somebody to go and give birth in general hospital, and the experience, what I saw with my eye, not be me even born. No. I said I will never go to general hospital. The reason why I picked this hospital was because a lot of people said they were good, and I didn't want to go to a small private hospital that in case of emergency they will not be telling me referring me somewhere. God forbid, I didn't pray for emergency, but I wanted to go to a big hospital. So when I got there, I registered through the private section, but when you want to deliver, all of una go born, all you go to the general hospital and give birth there is no private. The private whatever, all the big money they collected, it was just to get VIP treatment during antenatal, so you don't have to join the general people and taking number 100 and something by 8 o'clock in the morning. So private wing were quite much for my day. I picked Wednesday. Were quite much during antenatal, but it can never be like the general hospital side. Me, I knew that I was going to give birth in general side, and they don't allow relatives. They even pasted it on the wall that they don't allow relatives. One woman was giving birth that time when after they checked me, and I saw when they just called the husband, Oga, bring baby clothes. I knew that there was no point packing my bag. They even told me that I should not bring anything apart from that bag I bought from the hospital. So I had to remove baby clothes, showed my husband baby clothes, baby stockings, everything baby would need when baby comes, so that once they ask for it, he will just quickly bring it. After eating, I went back to the place, but I still did not enter. I know why I'm telling people that I did not enter. Just wait, just because I still did not enter. I sat down there. I wanted to, because they don't allow relatives. I felt like if I enter that place, it's just going to be me alone, me and my God. My husband will not be able to tell me sorry when I'm having contraction. My mom was already insisting that she must come to the hospital. My husband later had to go and pick my mom. So it was when he left to go and pick my mom, that was when I entered, because I was alone. When I entered, when I was going in, they asked me that I can't enter with my slippers. I have to go and bring bedroom slippers. The one I bought, I went to bring it. I wore it and I entered. Immediately I entered, it's as if those nurses, they were hitting on me from the moment I stepped into that place. Whether because I was a VIP patient, like private patient, they don't like private people. I don't know for them. I entered, and all of them were just giving me attitude. There was a scan my doctor said they should do. That scan is not normal scan. They are going to put something on your tummy to be monitoring, just like what we see in when people give birth abroad, how they put a monitor on your tummy and belts, put a belt and belt the monitor, and then you'll be hearing the baby's heartbeat on a system beside you. That was what they did. They will have to, that thing will be on your tummy for 1 hour. They'll keep monitoring the baby's heartbeat. My doctor said they should do that for me. I went back there. That was why I entered that place. They did that thing for me. Almost lying down, because you have to lie down on just one position throughout so that they can monitor. There's how you lie down, they will not be, the thing will move, they will not be able to hear the baby's heartbeat. I laid down, the contractions became worse. That's why I didn't want to lie down. I wanted to just be walking about. The contractions became worse. God, I was just there. At a point, I'll call them. Is it not time for them to remove this thing? They will tell me, madam, don't worry, very soon. I waited, and later they came to remove it. There was one nurse that was trying to fix that thing. She now asked me, madam, what are you here for? What brought you here? In my mind, I'm like, you are seeing me inside labor ward. You are asking me what brought me here. And I told her that I'm in labor. They say I'm 4cm. That's what I told her. She said, she laughed. She said, 4cm, you are 4cm like this. I'm not coming for him. I kept quiet. After the whole scan, now they now gave me the result that I should go and give my doctor. It's as if they don't want me there. They already put me on admission. They already put me on admission on the system because I was already 4cm. They told me to go on admission. I should enter the ward. These people now gave me paper that I should go and look for my doctor. Me that I'm in labor, I should go and look for my doctor and be giving my doctor. I was now just going JJ with the paper. I was asking them, where can I find the doctor? Because my doctor had not yet come. It's still that female doctor I was looking for. That was when the three nurses, one is the matron and the other two, they were now discussing. Go and do, I don't even know what they were saying. The other one said, madam, have they admitted you? Are you here? I said they've admitted me. I'm 4cm dilated. They looked at each other. 4cm. Who? They now started talking. Who admitted her? Who did this? Who did that? And I told them, can I go and lie down, please? Can I go inside? They now say, yes, I should go. But like the way they were doing, I didn't like it, but I kept quiet. So I was there. I didn't lie down on the bed. I just stayed there. I went with my phone, by the way. I didn't go with my tripod. I couldn't film. I just went with my phone so that, because my husband was calling me, they were asking me, how is it going? I didn't even know that even that my phone ringing was annoying them. I just kept quiet there. The way thing is that when the pain started increasing, there was heat in that place. And there was a woman, where they kept me, there was a woman that had already given birth. The matron now came and said, tie your white cloth, my dear. Remember I showed you people that there was one white cloth inside that delivery bag. I didn't know what the white cloth was for, sincerely. Though I saw the woman that gave birth tying white cloth, I had no idea. I just thought maybe she didn't come with wrapper or something. That's why she tied the white cloth. But that was what they used to cover my body when they were doing the scan. Then after that, I folded it back and I kept it inside my bag. She just came, tie the white cloth. I didn't know it was compulsory. I didn't think that it's wrapper. I'll just tie a wrapper, a white wrapper for that matter, looking like I'm going to do sacrifice in the hospital. I thought I had outfit in my bag. I had gown that I brought. Though I returned the gown to my husband, I just wore that other one I wore to the hospital. I felt like that one was even a bit more comfortable because wrapper will be losing, and I cannot be tired. When you're in labor, you don't want anything that will be inconveniencing you. I didn't tie the wrapper. I kept quiet. I was just going through my contraction. The next thing, after how many minutes, this woman now came again. We are not going to attend to you if you don't leave. I told you to tie wrapper since till now you have not tied the wrapper. We are not going to attend to you if you don't tie the white cloth. That was not my problem at that point. The pain where they passed through, not be that way they talk. For my mind, I just said, madam, please rest. Then my doctor came. When my doctor came, that time, all the things the nurses were doing to me, I thought they pile them up. I would even call, like I would say, excuse me, nurse. Madam, what is it? Madam, what is it? Are we fighting? Immediately my doctor came, I just started crying because I was alone there. Everything was getting to me. I just started crying. He now asked me what happened. I told him that I don't like this place, the way the nurses are treating me. I don't like it. I'm not used to that treatment because the private section I registered with, they were really nice. Because we're paying you money, you cannot be rude. All those general people, they are not good people at all. And I told him that the nurses, they are not nice here. Everywhere is hot. I'm going through contraction, there is no AC, everywhere is hot. My doctor now went to look the other side, there was AC. He told them to put it on. They now moved the other woman that just gave birth and her baby to the other side and moved me to where there was AC. So at least my doctor tried that aspect. So I was there even with the AC. AC was on highest. The AC was entering my soul, but I was hot inside me because of the pain. All this is, I'm telling you, 12 midnight don dey reach o. That time my mom and my husband had already come back, but they couldn't come inside, they were outside. Okay, after that cloth saga, okay, let me even tell you people, the reason why I refused to wear that cloth was because, like I said, it's revealing. It's a very light material and it will be losing, and my whole nakedness will be showing inside. And since they said they will not allow my relatives to come in, the plan was that I will go and see my mom outside. I'll look for a way to go and see her outside before I come back finally inside. So I did refuse to tie the cloth. So when my mom came, I now went outside. I went to the door, not outside, because they don't allow you go outside sef. Once you are there, you can't go outside. I went to the door, I started crying. I said, Mommy, these nurses, they are maltreating me, they are talking to me anyhow, they are doing this, they say I should tie wrapper. Meanwhile, that matron was already ranting about that wrapper thing up and down. I don't know if I was the only one that offended her, because there was one man and my mom standing there. That one brought his wife. The woman was according to my mom said that she was even telling her, Madam, no vex, Madam, calm down. That she didn't even know I'm the one that the woman is talking about, that she was talking about. She told somebody to tie white wrapper. The person refused to tie white wrapper. That the man asked and say, "Na my wife." He say, "Yes, na your wife." So it be like say we be two when nobody tie white wrapper. My mom just told me, Jesse, stop crying. This is not the time to cry. You need to be strong. You need to pray. You need to do this. Don't allow anybody get to you. Don't fight with anybody. Let devil not use all these nurses to do something to you. Be at peace with everybody. Go and tie the wrapper. Go and do this. After talking to my mom, she encouraged me small. I cleaned my eye. I went back inside. I went to tie the wrapper. I started going to the contract. That wrapper that cannot even tie me well, did not even go around well. That one a wrapper. Anyway, I tied it. I kept on going through my contractions, like the same thing. Mouth, I can't explain labor pain to you guys. When they reach your tongue, you go understand, but it was painful. Though I was breathing. There was a time I was peeing a lot. There was a time I went to the toilet and I just sat down there, because I've seen in videos on TikTok that you can use the toilet as your dilation center. Just sit and put your hand like on the toilet and where water is to be sha. Just that the baby will be descending down. Do you know that this matron, after vexing for Rabba, she now came. That was around 2 a.m. She said, see one woman where two of una come together. That one don't born. You, I tell you, say make you tie wrapper. If to say you don't tie this wrapper since we know what to do, you would have given birth by now. In my mind, I say, are you God? What do you want to do that will make me to give birth now? Because you say me and person enter the same time. Like, what do you really want to do? Is it the white cloth that makes people deliver? Is it the drip? Even after the white cloth, they didn't give me drip. They didn't give me anything. Mind you, they refused to. Okay, she was supposed to check me again. Since that 7 a.m. p.m. I came, but they did not check me again. She now came around that past 2 to check. She now said, her hand is not getting to my cervix. My cervix is high up. Her hand is not getting to my cervix. From my mind, I just look and say, now because you short and you fat, your hand too short. Now why your hand no fit reach the cervix? Because is it not somebody else that checked me when I was 4 cm and her hand reach? Why your own hand no reach since how many hours? From my mind, I said that because you wicked, now make your hand no reach. So she said that and she left. I kept quiet. I kept on going through it till around 3. My doctor now came. But anyway, I told you guys my doctor came. My doctor had an emergency C-section. Is this C-section? She had, yes, an emergency C-section. There was somebody that came to give birth in the hospital. She did not even give birth. She had a miscarriage. And she lost the baby. Placenta refused to come out. Saying so So they had to save her life and take her to the theater to remove placenta. I'm like, Jesus, pikin, you no get. Now you have a scar that would remind you about the child you lost. I felt so bad for her. My doctor went to do that emergency CS. Then when he came back around 3 a.m., he now said they came to look for me because I was in the toilet. They were looking for me in the whole labor ward before they came to find me in the toilet. Nurse, what are you doing in the toilet? I said, nothing, I'm just sitting down there. My doctor asked I should come let him check me. Now checked. He said I'm 6 cm. Okay. They checked me 7 and say I was 4 cm. This is 3 a.m. How many hours later? My doctor said I'm 6 cm, only 2 cm. In my mind, I thought I would be like 8 cm, like remaining 2 I could jump on. He now said he wants to rupture the membrane. That's burst the water. He was not, hey God, at that point, the pain, I was screaming. When they wanted to rupture that membrane, I was just screaming, like it was so painful. I removed, I did not, what did I say I removed? I used my leg like this to kick, to push my doctor like from his shoulder. I just pushed him away. And I started shouting, hey, look at this girl, oh. Look at this girl, oh. What are you doing? Do you want the cords to come out? If the cord comes out now, emergency C-section. Kept quiet from my mind. I said, now you know. Then he put his hand again. That one I still I was shouting, doctor, please remove your hand, doctor, please remove your hand. That part, it was so painful. So after they ruptured the baby, that was when my doctor answered that they didn't put line, no cannula, like no drip line on my hand, and they're supposed to put me on drip. So that's when the doctor now told them to come and put the line. It took them how many hours to come and put the line. All these things I'm telling you, that's how we went. They now came to put that matron, that wicked matron. She went to sleep. I don't know where all of them went to, but it was just one nurse remaining. That was the nurse piercing baby's ear in the labor and delivery video. That nurse, she was really tired because I heard her saying she didn't sleep last night or blah blah. And that night was a very, very busy night. The people that gave birth on that day I gave birth that night, like all the nurses were complaining that they've never seen a night duty so full like this in a long time. We were like more than 10. When waiting be 10 people they born more they come. We're more than 10 to 15 women that gave birth that from in the evening till morning daybreak that night. So it was remaining only that nurse. That nurse, I will not say she was mean to me. She was okay, though she had to do what she had to do. You know, it's not easy to manage somebody that is in labor, somebody that is going through pain. I kept begging them once in a while, please allow my mommy to come, please allow my mommy to come. She said only 1 minute to. It was because I was the only one in that place. That's why they even allowed my mom to come. They allowed her twice. After I begged and pleaded, she would come. She would tell me sorry. She would encourage me, and then she would go. It's not easy going through labor alone. When I wanted to give birth to Ray, my mom was there. My husband later came. You know, my mom was rubbing my back. Moral support. This one is just me. I was behind this pain. The only thing I was just telling myself is that even if you shout, the pain will not reduce. So what's the point of shouting? I kept on breathing, but it got to a point, especially after they ruptured the membrane and everything. When they were putting the drip, I told them, hope it's not oxytocin. They say no, it's I've forgotten what they call the drip. It's just, you know, for strength. They were telling me to drink water. There was a bottle of water beside me, not to tell me, oh yeah, drink water, drink water. I was shouting. And when it got to like that 8 cm, because the nurse refused to, she would just check me out. Hey, come and check me, come and check me. She would check me, she would refuse to tell me how many cm I was. She would just tell me, yeah, almost there. I said, no, tell me how many cm. For real. There was a time she told me, yeah, almost 8 cm. And then that was the last, you're almost 8 cm. That's what she told me. Then there was a time I started screaming, nurse, nurse, nurse. When she come, I'll ask her, nurse, I've been calling you. You refuse to answer me. She'll say, do you want me to divide myself? Another woman is there shouting my name. You are here shouting my name. What do you want me to do? I kept screaming. I will shout, Jesus, nurse. But that time, I was telling them, my baby is coming. My baby is coming. Like, at that point, I could not breathe. I could not hold the pain. I was just screaming and screaming. It would be as if I would literally close my vagina. It would be as if something wants to pop out. And then with the contraction, my water is pouring more and more. Hey, God. I was just screaming and screaming and screaming. There was a time I just told her, "Nurse, please come and check me. My baby is coming. I know my baby is coming. I can't hold it anymore. I can't hold it," because they were telling me, don't push, or you will see. I said, I can't hold it. So she now came to check. She was now like, it's time. I said, yes, I told you it's time. I told you it's time. And then it was time for me to push. The pushing part was the sweetest part for me. It was so sweet. I was so scared at that point because you guys remember that with rain, I pushed for almost 2 hours. It was terrible. I was pushing, my baby was stuck, my baby refused to come out. They had to call the doctor to come so that they can use vacuum to try and remove the baby. Even with the vacuum, the baby was not coming out. That was when the doctor said it's time for CS. And luckily for me, the last time the way I pushed there, they now assisted with that vacuum and the baby came out. So I was really scared. I hope my baby will not be stuck this time. But luckily for me, it was time for me to push. They told me, hold your leg like this, do like this, do like that. In my mind, all those things people are saying, I don't know what you people are saying. Let me just push my baby. And then, madam, oh yeah, push. As I pushed, now one hand. See, okay, let me not exaggerate. I pushed the first time, the baby dropped from my stomach into the pelvis. They used that scanning to check, they put it on top of my vaginal eyes and said, yes, the baby is there, the baby has dropped. Then I pushed, it was the second push I pushed and my baby's head just popped out. I wanted to stop because pushing, you have to hold your breath. I wanted to stop pushing because I was exhausted. And they were like, don't stop, continue pushing. I said, okay. I kept pushing and then my baby's head came out once. That's just it. So they had told me, push again so that they can, deliver the body. And I pushed again. That's 3 pushes. The first one, baby dropped into the pelvis. Second one, baby's entire baby's entire head came out. I felt that ring of fire. That ring of fire they used to say. With rain, I didn't really feel it because the baby was stuck. Like that place was as if they put fire there. But then I pushed the second time, baby came out, and I pushed the third time, the body came out, and they were like, congratulations. I just asked the doctor standing, what's the time? She said it's past 5. I said 5 what? She said 5:05. I said yes, that's the time I gave birth. And they now carry the baby lights and say, madam, is your baby a girl or a boy? I say a girl. You believe I felt hours of pain and trauma just ended. I was so weak. I've used all my voice to shout. The spaghetti I ate since last night had disappeared. I was so weak. I just kept quiet like this. I just said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Then they asked my parents, my husband and my mom for baby clothing. What baby? Immediately, my mom called me. She said, they have given birth. She was speaking in her language. They have given birth. I said, yes. Say congratulations. I said, thank you. I spoke to my husband. He was telling me thank you and all that. Then they cleaned the baby. They said to, placenta did not come out immediately. With rain, placenta came out immediately. I didn't even feel anything. But this one, it took 20 minutes before the placenta came out. They were just to put her hand, try to deliver the placenta. And then that was it. When the placenta came out, that was it. Then they had to check if I had any cuts, because they didn't cut me, they didn't give me any episiotomy this time. They checked and they said the baby tore you small, we'll stitch it. They cleaned me up and then I waited for the doctor that would come and stitch me up. And then the doctor came a few minutes later, stitched me up, and that's it. That's my labor and delivery story. The birth of my daughter, it was so positive. It was everything I wished for, I prayed for. I was so happy. Apart from the pain, which is inevitable, every other thing went well. Even the pain itself, it was, I did not die. Look at me, I'm alive. So I'm grateful. That was how I gave birth to my daughter. After I gave birth, the matron and I came, congratulations. I said, thank you. From my mind, I said, thank you, madam. The PS baby here, after a few hours, they took me from there to the ward. I didn't really film again. After that, I didn't film anything again. I just rested. I wanted them, since I gave birth 5:05 in the morning, I wanted them to discharge me that day so that I can go home and go and meet Rain at home. I told my doctor, my son is at home, I need to go home. My doctor said he will come and discharge me. Later, he stopped speaking my call. My husband called him, he stopped speaking. He told us that he had CS. But me, I feel he just did not want to discharge me. He wanted to wait till the next day, which was fine. I slept well that night. I tried to breastfeed. The way I slept there, it was like magic. I tried to breastfeed. See, with rain, I didn't feel my uterus, I mean, our uterus contracting. I didn't feel it. But this time, I felt it. That shit is painful. When I was breastfeeding, it was as if I was going through labor all over again. I just dropped the baby and I went to lie down. That's how I slept. I was feeling the pain. I didn't even know. I woke up by 6 a.m. in the morning. That was it. So that day, my doctor came and he was like, "You were calling me, your baby is at home. This one that you gave birth to is what? Is not baby." And then he discharged me. My doctor is very funny and very nice, very professional. He knows his job. I'm happy that he was my doctor. And that was it. They discharged us and we came back home. That's my labor and delivery story. I think the highlight of this story was basically the nurses and their wahala, and the fact that I thought they were going to send me home and they kept me and I gave birth, which I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. When I came back and I was just active, people kept asking me, "You don't look like you just gave birth." I was just everywhere. Even the stitch, it healed so well. It wasn't that painful. I was fine. I was really fine. I'm fine this time. Maybe because the stitch was not much, because they didn't cut me. It was just small, and I'm happy and I'm fine. I'm healthy. Baby is healthy. Thank you so much for all the love. I'm grateful. This video is very long. I pray all of you watch till the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.